What's up, guys? Anthony here with Special Analysis. Hope everyone's having a great day. Today I want to cover the profit pack. I want to cover a triggered entry. What I also want to cover is some super basic technical analysis. I know the screen looks a little busy. I'm going to explain what each component is. But as we dive into this, I want you to just keep in mind basic technical analysis, identifying support and resistance, identifying ascending, descending, highs and lows, very simple channel structures. All the things I teach in the daily live trade room, I'm just simply applying them to a chart that is super, super clean looking because the SA bars print flawlessly. So the approach that I give the folks that buy or invest in the profit pack is my entry criteria and my exit criteria. The reason I give that to them is because many folks don't have a trade plan. And if they do, they're very wishy-washy about it, and they're not very consistent with it because they don't follow it. So I give them one in writing. Whether they choose to use it or modify it is ultimately up to them. So I employ 3 profit-taking areas based on risk-reward, based on support and resistance, and then I go ahead and try to leave one component of my trade still running for those big opportunities. So we had a trend change occur right here. You can see this red candle populated. We broke this uptrend. And that's not where we enter the market. However, that did identify future support. We wait for the correction. This trigger candle must populate. It must penetrate to some degree the profit band. Whether it penetrates as deep as this one did or as shallow as that one did, doesn't matter. We only want to trade or entertain the first correction, which is circled here in red. There's a little triangle above it. It's at the top of this channel formation. And ultimately, then what we're looking to do is take our profit. From a technical perspective, the first place profit would be at the high of this little candle formation here where price pushed off of. So I created this box. This is price action support. This is an area of known support. So upon testing it, this is where you would take your first profit. And that would be 73 ticks. Well, what happened when we approached that first layer of support? Well, we got a correction, right? Why? Because this is a known area where previously buyers have stepped in to enter the market. So if buyers have stepped in the past year, there's a pretty good chance they'll step in here again. That's exactly what they did. So you take your profit on the first approach, the first test, 73 ticks. Market corrects and then impulses into the prior low itself right here, which was formed this channel structure and formed this price action support. You sell another portion of your trade upon testing that prior low, another 110 ticks. So you locked in 73 on your first portion of your trade. You locked in 110 ticks on the second portion of your trade. And where's the next support? Well, we have descending highs. We just draw a very simple channel line. We clone that. We place it at the absolute low in between them. And guess where the next spot to take support is, or take profit? At that next support level, adding another 175 ticks. Now, ultimately, we reversed off of some earlier session support, but you had a chance to take 73 ticks, 110 ticks, and 65 ticks, all by simply employing absolute basic support and resistance structures on the chart. Guys, on a candlestick chart, this is really difficult, or a tick chart, really difficult to identify. But because the SA bars marry the flexibility of a tick chart with the clean appearance of a Renko chart, and they represent actual live price action, you can get your chart to look as flawless as mine does in front of you so that you can super easily identify prior highs, prior lows, potential support, potential resistance, nail your targets, take your profit, and carry on with your life. So if you want to learn more about the profit pack, you want to learn more about potentially trading live with me, there's tons of information for you. I've prepared a live training session that you can access. Go to anthonyspecial.com/Kevin Harrington. That's right. I've been endorsed by Kevin Harrington. I have a relationship with him and his team. I work with them very closely. So that relationship remains open. You're welcome to watch the presentation. In the presentation, I am going to teach you what the profit pack is and how to use it. So at the end of the presentation, if you decide that you would like to own it for yourself, that you'd like to employ these tools yourself, you will already know the entire concept of what they are and how they work. I will also provide you my trade plan. I will also provide you my profit-taking approach. If you have your own, fantastic. If you'd like to use mine, fantastic. If you'd like to blend them together or modify it however you'd like, fantastic. I'm not here to tell you how to manage your money. I'm here to help you find the lowest risk and highest probability trade setups using the tools and the knowledge that I've employed for the past dozen years. So guys, head on over to that link. If you don't want to type it in, it should be below this video in the comment section. Check it out. It's worth your time. Just sit tight for a few minutes, watch it, and I promise you, you'll see the market very, very differently. Okay? It's really just that simple. It's a basic 5-step approach, and I give you the entire process. So, and if you decide that you'd like to trade live with me on a daily basis, that option exists as well. It is something separate from the software, but depending on your level of commitment to your own success will make it very easy for you to decide what program or package is right for you. I'll see you in the next video. Have a blessed day.